Oh, good morning. We are on our way to, actually it's almost 11, it's after 11 o'clock. So it's not really morning anymore. We're on our way to Charleston, West Virginia. It's been a pretty nice drive, very hilly. West Virginia is very pretty so far. So, yeah, but we had that major incident with the maple syrup last night. We were able to find a dumpster over there at this rest stop and toss the big garbage bags we had filled with, the floor mats and all that stuff that was just, we decided it was like $10 to buy it at the dollar store or something, so we're just gonna get new stuff and get rid of all that maple syrup. I did feel when I walked in there just now, there's a stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash the floor again.
So, yeah.
When you're doing that stuff, I'm gonna wash the floor.
Yep. And probably the bottoms of our shoes too.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean up in there.
So yeah, we're just taking a break, getting some yogurt and stretching our legs, and then we'll be hitting the road again to go to Home Depot.
Look, it ends.
Knox is, no, it keeps going.
Where?
Knox is finally getting to run free for a little while. No idea if he's supposed to, but who cares? Nobody's out here. We're at a hiking trail off a rest stop. Looks like they also have a dump station over there. Mountain checked it out. There's a fresh water fill as well. This is pretty nice. So this is a West Virginia rest stop on, I think we're on 78. Whatever the big one is, it goes across the whole thing at a diagonal. Very nice. We got the DC to DC charger. So this is going to let me put in 20 amps of power from the van to camper, which will be great. Yeah, let's get it started. Alright, so far this is going well. So I'm going to put in this here. Questionable as to whether or not I should really be putting it against the battery here because of heat dissipation, but I'm going to go with it for now. Maybe later if we need to I can put a piece of insulation there. But I got some wires in there. I got them connected here. I'm working on the negative side. I have this in as the signal wire for to turn it on and off, and I'm still at Home Depot, so I'm gonna get a switch that I can flick, turn it on and off, and then that gets connected to the positive on the battery. So making good progress, so hopefully this will work out. Alright, so I finally got this working here. So the whirring sound is the sound of this guy cooling itself off. It's attached with the ring things to the two sides of the battery. On the far side, there's this, they call it a D+ cord, which is used normally for a vehicle ignition to, when you turn on the ignition, it turns this on because it's supposed to be working off of your car battery and alternator and all that. But I didn't want to do that, so I got it switched into this guy, so I can turn it on and off from here. And then the power is running out here into a cavity, which is like one of the few cavities I was able to find that actually makes it outside. It makes it up under the bumper. And there's no wire exposed here right now, but it comes out to here. So I got a plug that attaches, and that runs through here over to this plug. So I have a removable plug that will do all its charging, and then when I get into the trailer, it's plugged right into the battery. I did have it originally, I was going to do it into the solar charger, and I did try that, but for some reason when I plugged it into the solar charger and turned it all on, the solar charger didn't draw any amps. The voltage was correct, it was running like 14 point something volts, but yeah, that wasn't too high. That would be fine, but it didn't draw amps. I don't know why. So when I connected it directly to the battery, it is. Now the interesting thing here, the readout on the battery meter is 12.4 volts. If I turn it off, 12.8. Okay, before it was 13 point something, but oh yeah, it's crawling up. Basically, when this is drawing power, their voltage on the battery drops, which is, I mean, that's expected with load. I'm pulling in a little under, I think, 20 amps into the camper battery. So this is working out well. We'll see over time how it does. And this, obviously, I could drain this battery dry, and I gotta be careful making sure I don't drain it too much. So I'll have to kind of monitor it throughout the day and get a sense of how long it takes to drain, and then turn it off when it's appropriate. But that's about that. I am starving because I haven't eaten yet, and I need to return one of these plugs to Home Depot. Because apparently these things, they come in like opposites. So like sometimes the little one's on this side and the big one's on this side, and sometimes it's the other way. So I bought the wrong one to fit in that plug, so I had to buy a second one. But fortunately we're in the parking lot still, so I can just return it. I'm gonna go get some dinner after that, or lunch, then have dinner. And then we'll do some laundry and then get the heck out of here and get to our campsite. See that little light? That's a star. There's a lot more that you probably can't see on the camera. There's trees up there, but there's also a lot of stars. And we finally made it out to the country. So we finally made it out here. Now we have a campsite. It's out in the woods. It seems like it's going to be a great spot. We got here at night, so we can't see much, but it seems very nice. And it's it's in the mountains. We ended up going to just over the border into Virginia. We're in the George Washington Jefferson National Forest or Park or something like that.
Yep,
National Forest. And so we got this for the week, and there cell service is very hit or miss, but our campsite does have it, which is great. We picked it, we did it a little strategically to try to get a good spot, and we succeeded. So we are all set for the week then. The only thing we got to worry about a little bit is solar, because it is a forested site. So we got to see if we get enough solar gain in the van, even with the trees. Probably won't. Maybe we'll have to spend a day or two, going somewhere with a field. There's a visitor center or something. There's a lake basically down the road that we'll have to check out later. And a bug got in. But yeah, so we might have to go charge over there at some point, but not a big deal. So yeah, we don't have to leave until Monday morning is checkout, which is, a full week and a day away. So we get to sit here all week during the work week. We get to explore the trails that are just in the vicinity of the, in the campgrounds. And then after, on the weekend, we get to go explore the national forest and do all those things and not have to worry about traveling. We're finally somewhere where we want to be. And it's temperatures are doable. So yeah, this is great. Really looking forward to the next week. I'm gonna go have a snack or something and take a shower and get to bed. Oh yeah, they also have a dump station and water fill here too, which is awesome. Okay, so yeah.